I like your choices there. Whatever you were.
You're very kind. This is a chugger.
Yeah.
As they say.
Cool.
It chugs.
Nice. Quentin, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for watching. Paul here, Music Villa, and Quentin King, and we are checking out a Modern Deluxe, another one.
Triple
O 42 Modern Deluxe. You know, they came out with these a couple years ago, and then just a few months ago, they re-released a few new editions, new models. So they hadn't had a 42 yet. Mm-hmm. So O 42. The Modern Deluxe is kind of a mix of modern and vintage. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's a O body shape, 28 style, which is Indian rosewood back and sides. Yep. The O's are the shorter scale length, right? Beautiful maple binding, maple heel cap. The neck, remember, it's got that asymmetrical neck. It's very cool, kind of a really unique, comfortable neck. I think I like it.
To me, it's not something that you're like, wow, this is weird because it's so off center. No, it's subtle.
Yeah.
So to me, it's almost imperceptible.
Yeah. But it has a unique. The whole thing has a unique feel to me. I think.
Well,
it's like
I mean, it feels great. I don't know how I would describe it other than that. These are like we've talked, you know, speaking about tones and everything's so subjective.
Totally.
But I mean, I know what I like. I know what I'm not so fond of. What's not my favorite, and this would definitely be all on more in my favorites categories. The aesthetics, it's very blingy, right, which is characteristic of.
A 42 style is going to be blingy. You're going to have abalone on the top, and then around the fretboard there. The torch inlay is very cool. Yeah. So it's blingy, but it's traditional kind of cool blingy.
And even is that my eye, or are these kind of
the frets are
looking?
Gold? Yep,
yeah,
they're gold.
So and you've got liquid metal,
bridge pins,
a little snowflake or whatever you call that.
Yep. I like how these are kind of outlined too. The inlays are outlined in pearl.
Mm-hmm. And then it's got what is the wood here on the side?
Maple.
Is that a maple?
Yeah, maple
binding as well. And then I'm sure there's a specific name for the
backstrip.
The backstrip, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they call that.
I know, but it really is a beautiful Indian rosewood.
The other thing is the bridge plate on the inside is the carbon fiber. Now the truss rod is back to a steel truss rod. I think remember the early ones? They were that titanium. They were lighter truss rods. Mm-hmm. They're back to the steel truss rods on this. I don't know why, but that's just. I think it works.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, hopefully it's one of those things where you set it and you forget it.
It's probably those other ones were probably a little bit. Could be supply chain or who knows.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Yeah. And that it's got a big sound. So what I like about these style guitars, again, is, I mean, you'll see players who do fingerstyle and folky troubadour stuff, but there's also some really great flat picker style guitar players. The guy that I'm thinking of right now is, if you watch the show, you like acoustic music, presumably, and I'm going to butcher his last name, but it's Julian Lage, L-A-G-E.
Okay.
And he's got a number of great acoustic albums with Chris Eldridge, who is the guitar player with Chris Thiele's band, the Punch Brothers. And those guys, they're just this super group of bluegrass instrument musicians, acoustic musicians. But Julian Lage, I believe he plays
like a triple O or an
like
OM
a triple O, which sits and pairs very well with Chris Eldridge's dreadnoughts, and they work really well together. And
that's
so
cool.
it's
that's the thing. Oh, also I forgot to mention the VTS top.
VTS,
the aged Sitka.
The aged Sitka.
Yep.
Nice. Well, no, it just plays great. This is for somebody who likes a little.
It's just so
and some higher end appointments.
So Martin-y too, like, you know what I mean? Like
Martin-y. Yeah.
It's got that classic. Which is cool. That's what's cool about guitars is Martin has their thing. You know, Gibson could build this exact same guitar, same body shape, but it would sound like a Gibson. You know, it's just.
Well, I think that's the neat thing, right? Is that same with players. I can play a Gibson or a Martin. I'm going to sound. It's going to sound kind of bluegrassy.
Yeah,
no matter
right.
What I do with it.
That's true.
Same with players.
I noticed that with the electric guitar players, they have a million effects pedals and a bunch of different amps and all this stuff, and they're always like, I'm trying to get this sound, and no
it's
matter
well, it's
what
'cause
they
you
plug
play-
into,
you
they
still
sound
play
like
away.
themselves.
Yeah.
It just
Stevie Ray Vaughan through
Yeah.
a telly, and
it doesn't matter. It
it's
always
still going to
sounds
sound like
yeah.
Stevie. Yeah. Anyway,
That's called bone tone. You know that? It's in your fingers.
really,
Totally.
I had no idea.
The tone
Doesn't
that
even
you get out of electric guitar and acoustic, it's in your fingers.
There you go. You heard it from the
I'm telling you.
source. I like.
I'm
I like.
telling
That.
you,
I'm gonna.
it is.
That's a T-shirt.
It's called bone tone.
There it is. Bumper
Yeah.
stickers, T-shirts.
It's there. It's real.
Nice. I'm gonna. Anyway, so the 0042 Modern Deluxe
Modern
with all
Deluxe,
the
yep.
all the appointments. Just again another. This is higher quality. Like you're moving pretty far up in the
Yep.
chain of
Yeah.
Martin products
Yep.
with the appointments and the construction, all that stuff. So.
Totally.
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's a player's instrument.
Cool. It's available.
rocks.
Very limited. Hard to get. So, Quentin, thanks.
You bet.
All right. Thanks for watching.